Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hot Ticket. I'm Kevin Hornsby for Cox 11. Sports fans everywhere look forward to this weekend every year, and this year especially is no different. The Hall of Fame induction at the Virginia Sports Hall of Fame Museum. And here to tell us about that, Eddie Webb. Thank you for being with us, buddy.
Glad to be here, Kevin.
Man, you have got a lineup this year of inductees that, I mean, you've had great ones every year, but this one really stands out.
Well, it is. It's another great year of inductees we have. It sort of sets the tone for people to understand that the state of Virginia takes a backseat to no one in producing great athletes.
Yeah, and starting off with Ronde Barber.
Well, Ronde is a Virginia native, was a all-pro defensive back from the University of Virginia, and then on to the NFL with the Tampa Bay Bucs. Sean Casey, who's a member of the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame, was All-American, University of Richmond. Two locals of interest, Marty who was the first All-American from Norfolk State as a baseball player and has done a tremendous job both as a coach and athletic director at Norfolk State. And we have a young lady who was a gold medalist, LaTasha Colander Clark. So it's examples of some of the great sports figures that we will have that weekend.
And you have, for those of us that just can't get enough of the stories, David Teel.
Well, exactly. David Teel is our media inductee this year, and David with the Daily Press and Newport News has received over 50 national awards for his work. So it's a tremendous class this year.
And one lady that's a little taller than me played point guard and took ODU to the national championship game.
Exactly right. Ticha Penicheiro. Ticha was a two-time All-American at Old Dominion and was several times selected as one of the top WNBA players for her efforts there.
Played a long time professionally. And Lou Wacker, my daughter's actually considering Emory and Henry, and he's a legend there.
Well, he is, and people seem to forget that Lou was an All-American football player at the University of Richmond before he set so many records in coaching at Emory and Henry. So we're very happy with this class.
Now, obviously, folks can see the induction ceremony and honor them, but there's a lot going on that weekend. You've got a golf tournament, you've got the auction, and there's not only these inductees, but former inductees that'll be around the whole weekend.
Right, it's a whole weekend of activity, from our celebrity golf tournament, in which we have so many of our inductees back to play, with a VIP reception and the sports auction that we'll speak of Friday night. Saturday is the autograph session with our new inductees, and then the induction ceremony that night. But for the weekend, we have approximately 40 or so of our past inductees that come back too. So it's a great opportunity to sort of socialize and talk to some of these people you watched on TV and followed for years.
Yeah, and every event tries to have a silent auction with some great items. Usually they have one or two big items, maybe three. Yours is blowing the roof off of any of that. Tell me about some of the items you have.
Well, this is the second time we've done this. We did it in 2007, and the good thing about our event is that we're able to engage so many of our inductees who are national and international figures to make some type of donation to this event. So from autographed jerseys and helmets and balls from some of the top figures, from Larry Bird to Magic Johnson to Mark Teixeira to Michael Jordan, you can go on with the list of collected items. But we've got tons of packages, from being able to go down to see the Miami Dolphins, pick the game you want actually for a tour, and go on the field with Pro Football Hall of Famer Dwight Stevenson, to Redskin packages, to going to Seattle to see the Super Bowl champs with Kenny Easley, who is a member of their Ring of Honor, and
you've got NASCAR stuff. You've got Final Four stuff. I mean, the list just went on and on. I couldn't believe it when you guys sent me the information.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's a real treat for those people who are NASCAR fans, being able to go to the All-Star Weekend and get a tour with Ricky Rudd, or go to Richmond and to the race there, and actually go to the pre-race meeting with all the drivers. It's, I mean, it's just a great sports weekend.
Well, it's a great facility right there on High Street in Portsmouth, and I hope to count myself there that weekend as well. Eddie, thank you for being here, sharing that information with us.
Look forward to seeing you.
And you cannot call yourself a sports fan in the state of Virginia if you are not at the Hall of Fame on the 25th and 26th. Visit the website for all the information. For Cox 11, I'm Kevin Hornsby.